searching all this wide world. Now finally I found my candy girl. Candy girl. I found me a girl. She sets my heart a whirl with hugging and kissing and love. She's mine, mine, mine. Oh, candy girl. We get along so well. I know just why I fell. She's thrilling and chilling. Yes, she's so divine. She's mine, mine. Oh, candy girl. Well, most of you probably remember that sung much, much better by Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. But I sang it because today we're going to make microwave candy. And what we're making today is quite simple to make. It's peanut brittle in the microwave. And you're going to start with a microwavable bowl, large. You'll need 1 cup of sugar. And a half a cup of corn syrup. You want light corn syrup or golden corn syrup. You don't want the dark. You don't want the dark corn syrup. Why? I don't know. But the recipe calls for lighter amber. There we go. Trying to get all of it into the bowl is a whole different story. But we'll get as much in there as we can. Now the other thing you want to do before you start this process, which I forgot to mention, is you want to grease a cookie sheet or put some parchment paper in the cookie sheet, because that's where you're going to put your peanut brittle when it's done. And you want to stir this together as best you can. It's going to make kind of a mucky mess in the bottom of your bowl, but that's okay, because candy always starts off gooey. Right? Alrighty. Once you've done that, we're going to microwave this for 4 minutes on high power, which is usually the normal setting of your microwave. Now make sure you set it for 4 minutes and not 4 hours, or you'll have a brick that you'll be able to build a house with. Alright, our 4 minutes is almost up. We're down to the final few seconds here. And we'll pull it out. There we go. Now it'll be all bubbly and boiling, and to that you're going to add your margarine. You want to do that while it's nice and hot out of the microwave. You're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. Now you want to blend that all together really, really well. Get the butter melted and mixed in. And once you've got the vanilla and the butter melted, then you're going to add your peanuts. So 1 cup of salted peanuts. And you're going to mix them in really well. Get them all blended in there. And get them all coated in that nice sweet goo. Now, here's the tricky part. We're going to add the baking soda, but now we're going to have to work quickly, because the moment we add the baking soda, the peanut brittle is going to start to set. Oh, I forgot, before I do that, I need to microwave this for 2 minutes. Good thing I remembered, so let's put this back in the microwave for 2 minutes. Now the baking soda acts as a catalyst to cause your syrup that your peanuts are in to set and go hard. And it starts working almost instantly. So once we get this out of the microwave from the second microwaving, we'll add the soda, mix it in, and it'll start to foam. It'll actually start foaming up. So you want to mix it in really quickly, and we'll pour it onto our greased sheet here. Actually, I think I'm going to tilt the camera down a bit so you'll be able to see the process a bit better. How's that? There we go. So the first time you're going to microwave it is 4 minutes. The second time is 2 minutes. So 4 minutes and 2 minutes. And I'll put the full recipe at the end of the video so you can write it down. But makes lovely peanut brittle and a lot less nuisance than using double boilers on the stove. And in the summer when it's hot, you don't want to be putting all that extra heat in your house anyway, right? So there we go. I think I've got my head cut off there. So. Down to 5 seconds. Now you may need oven mitts for this because the bowl is going to get hot. Alrighty, we'll give that another stir. It's microwaved. All right, now is the part where we got to work fast. So we start mixing this in, and you'll notice it'll start to froth on you, and foam up, turn kind of a whitish color. So you just really need to get that mixed in there good, because you don't want it sitting up in your bowl. And then we're going to tilt the bowl out onto our parchment paper. Or your wax cookie sheet, whichever you're doing. There we go. Now we're going to move that around a little bit. Oops. Because you want it to spread out. You don't want your peanut brittle to be too thick. Let's let gravity do its thing here. And there we go. There's our peanut brittle. We'll let it sit for a half hour, and in a half hour's time it will be set and ready to eat. Now you want to let it cool at room temperature. Don't put it in the fridge. If you put it in the fridge, it'll crystallize on you, which you don't want to have happen. So there's today's recipe. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's that simple. It's a cup of sugar, a half cup of corn syrup, microwave for 3 minutes. Add your teaspoon of vanilla, your teaspoon of margarine, and your 1 cup of salted peanuts. Stir them together well, microwave for 2 minutes. Take them out, add a teaspoon of baking soda, quickly whip the baking soda in and pour it out onto a greased sheet or onto parchment paper. And let it cool at room temperature for a minimum of a half hour. And then you can break it into pieces and you'll have your peanut brittle. Hope you've enjoyed today's recipe, and until Friday when we have our shout-outs, story, and groaner of the week, take care, stay safe, and God bless.